Earlier this morning, I hopped on a call with a solo entrepreneur to do an AI audit for him, and I found him a use case for AI that could save him up to 10 hours every week. And today, I will show you exactly my process for doing an audit so you can see for yourself, you can do it on yourself and find that one task, that one automation that could save you 10 hours plus a week. Let's get into it. So my name is Christian Jacko and I'm the owner of Context Solutions, an AI agency where we automate sales and marketing for businesses. Let's dive right in. So the first really thing to cover is what's your marketing and sales process? How do you turn a stranger into a customer? What's the customer journey? And more specifically, what are the tasks that you're doing? Is it cold email? Is it cold calling? Is it ads, content, or even billboards? Detail it very specifically and detail it by tasks. What do you actually do step by step to get there? You yourself. Let me give you an example of what I mean. Here's, for example, a sales process that I'm currently testing at the moment. So that would be, for example, going on LinkedIn, that's first step. Searching for marketing agencies in Australia which have 10 to 50 employees. Connecting with the CEOs, founders, heads of sales. When they accept the request, sending them a message, offering a free audit. After that, sending free follow-ups every 3 days if they don't reply. After doing the AI audit, proposing an AI solution that fits their needs, sending a quote and contract, defining objectives and deliverables, then starting the projects. That's 10 different steps that I just broke down of the sales system. And you need to do the same. Why? Because the tasks is what you can automate with AI. So the more tasks we outline specifically one by one, the more things we can see where AI could come in and help. Systemize it as much as possible. Okay. Now the question is, when you've got the client, what happens then? What does the customer service look like? Does the customer success system look like? Do you have a team going? How do you go about getting testimonials and how do you go about getting referrals? Again, break it down task by task, what you and your team are doing to get all these things sorted out. So you can then see from there where could AI come in and help. So now that you've got a bunch of different tasks, whether that be cold email, appointment setting, content creation, customer success, which one do you actually focus on to see where AI could come in? Well, first of all, would be to see, have you detailed the tasks one by one, as I said, enough? And from there, simply put, you need to identify the one that takes you the most time, most effort, and which makes you either the most money or you spend the most money on. The point here is to find the tasks that are, when you pull the lever on it once with AI, you can get the highest output, the highest time saved, the highest money generated, the most effort eliminated. That's the point. So, and these different tasks can be different ones. So the task that takes you the most time could be different than the task that takes you the most effort, different than the task that takes you the most, that you spend the most money on, and the one that makes you the more money. So it could be different ones, and from there you decide which one do you really want to focus on, seeing what your business objectives are at the moment. Is it to make the most money? Is it to save the most time? Is it to burden the employees less so they can focus on other things? Now, the next step is, okay, so we've got the task, we've got everything figured out, task by task, how does every system in the business operate? We've got the task that takes the most time, most effort, you spend the most money on, and then make the most money. Now, how can AI help exactly? How can AI help, for example, here into appointment setting? How do you go about it? I've written down a couple of things that ChatGPT can do, which if you're not familiar with, you should definitely try using ChatGPT more so you can get the hang of what it's actually capable of before diving into any automations. So what can ChatGPT and other LLMs, which is large language model, which is Claude, Grok, and basically ChatGPT, what can it do? It can come up with ideas, write copy, manage messages, work with data, structure different ideas. And as I said, this is just a couple ideas and a couple examples of what it can do. If you cannot really think of any other things that it can do, I would again highly suggest you just train yourself, you just try GPT to do different things, because it really can be a massive help. Now, you've got the tasks and you've got the trail of how to tackle it. So for example, if we're focusing on appointment setting, let's say this is the task that takes the most time, we know that AI can manage messages, then it's just a matter of knowing, okay, how do I link up my ChatGPT agent to my messages, let's say on Instagram, to save a lot of time. And then that's exactly what I cover also on this channel. I cover exactly practical steps and practical systems you can put in place today on your business to actually tackle those problems and save you time, save you money, and make you money. So this is our logo from Context Solutions. And if you've got any other questions, leave them in the comments below. And if you're not really sure about, you've done this entire process, which I've just covered right here, and you're still not really sure where to start, or you just don't have the time to do an AI audit on yourself, or don't have the skills, and would rather hire someone to do it, we're here to help. So the simple thing you can do is just go to the description of this video, click on the link right there, that's gonna be our website, get scheduled a call with us anytime, 30 minutes, where we will see how we can help you with what you're struggling with. That being said, this was Christian from Context Solutions, and we'll see each other in the next video.